Hello everybody and welcome to MudRunner. Anyway, I finally got this sorted out. The only reason I didn't have a video out yesterday is that my computer came up for its annual maintenance, and so having to get all that sorted out and ready and everything backed up in case something went wrong. It meant I never got around to recording this yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to start off with a challenge here. I mean, I actually have been playing this, but well, I've just been getting a bit of practice to get the hang of it, as they have changed some of the controls around. Frequently beeping the horn when I'm actually meaning to do something else. Okay, let's see. The rig. Pick up a trailer, then drive the rig to a small town. Bonus objectives: don't damage your vehicle or any other vehicle. Don't drive in the opposite road lane, and use the cockpit camera when driving with the vehicle. Alright, let's get on with this. Okay, primary objective. Keeps it on the right side of the road for this. I'm actually not used to doing voiceovers whilst playing Spintires. Probably should be careful because this thing has no diff lock and or all-wheel drive, so if you get into trouble you've basically got to get yourself out of it. And downside of using the controllers, it seems to bring up that where you can see the inside of your fuel tank for some reason. There we go again. That's why I'm constantly zooming the camera out to try and avoid that. Anyway, just ease it through here. And I suppose, with Spintires, speed isn't really essential. It's not running into things. Alright. Turn that around gradually. It is a little difficult. Let me go to advanced. And do I have to... Oh, I don't even have to worry about unparking the trailer. Right. Okay, try the cockpit mode. And sort of see what a disaster this turns into. Because I have no wing mirrors or anything. And I cannot see what the wheels are doing. Okay, what I'm going to do is... one there, one there. Okay, come over to here. And I'm not stupid enough to try and take this because this thing doesn't have all-wheel drive. And the destination is over there. Quite a drive to make it, considering the size of the map, but that's just how it is. Anyway. As I was saying, I have been trying to get the hang of it. Like the winch control is now what used to be the headlights, and vice versa, which does throw me off quite a bit. 300 and something hours or so of muscle memory doesn't go away immediately. God, that's distracting. Hey, don't stick, don't stick. Keep easing forward. Ease forward a little bit. And just a little bit more. Oh god, I think I am almost stuck. I just need to get a little bit further, then I'll be on the pavement. And then the rest of the drive will be uneventful. And away we go. This truck does not seem to be very fast. Yeah, keep in my lane. Alright, come on. Why are you stalling out so much? I would think this thing wouldn't do that. Unless I'm driving with one wheel in the dirt or something, which, given the way it's steering, probably is true. Well, make sure I don't cut the corner there. In this case I would just drive along here and around the other side. This can't duck down that street because it's blocked off. And take it nice and gently. I mean, the road looks really messed up over here, so I guess it doesn't get maintained very well or very often. But then I suppose the freestyle cycle in Russia probably really makes it difficult to keep the road in a decent shape. And oh, you're just toying with me now, aren't you? Just squeeze between this 130 and is that Brazets or something? ZAZ. Get sneak through there without hitting anything. And hopefully not damaging the truck. And or bogging or anything. I do find when you're in the mud, if you modulate the throttle a bit, it's sort of don't attempt to charge at full speed through the gap, the truck keeps moving a bit better with less wheel spin. Of course I can still barely see where I'm actually going. I mean, as you can guess, this isn't anything like Euro Truck Simulator where in-cab is actually quite, I don't know, you can really use it because of course you have all the extras. Alright. We need to get the trailer in there, so it's time to start doing a slow 3-point turn. Preferably without hitting anything. Like that tree. Now, I wonder if I can attach winch. Now, let's see which button was. Oh, yeah, it's Y, isn't it? Of course, it does require a decent amount of power in the part of a truck. Alright, so that trick doesn't always work. You also don't want to rip the ground up too much because it just gets worse if you do. As you can see, the camera angle isn't always helpful, although at times it's not too irritating. Okay, there, I got it now. One nice clean maneuver. Okay, not quite. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to back up a little further, then pull forward again. You do have to remember the steering is quite slow in this game. Okay, you need to go into advanced, attach trailer. And we're done. And I even got an achievement. Okay, 9 minutes, fuel consumption 84 litres, distance travelled 1.48, and I got all the bonus objectives. Okay, that's easy. Horn. And let's see. Change truck to the gas truck. That's busted. Change truck to the 66. And then go for a bit of a hoon, because I am in a hurry now. Anyway, now let's get back to this. Now that we're down here, we shall do a quick fix on this one. Advanced mode, detachment repairs, stop engine, change truck. Wish it didn't go away like that. Now we get the 131 up and running, and then come straight, charging straight through here. This thing actually hustles quite well. I mean, in many situations you don't really need the diff lock, and I mean, I don't even know if these things in real life have a full sort of diff lock where you lock everything together. I'm pretty certain all 3 axles are locked at the diffs when you put them into 6x6 mode, but the actual, well, I suppose you call them cross locks or something, they're called in the truck world. As I've seen these things on YouTube, and they usually just spin their wheels a little bit, but they just keep going, sort of like it's doing now. And oh, I mean, I'm just going off an example. There's 6x6s in my family that have basically set up that way, is that both rear axles are locked together all the time, but they still have open diffs, and one of them, which obviously got used on the road a lot more, has been fitted on the back axle with a device that allows you to freewheel one of the rear hubs, so that it isn't, so that you don't get any wind up in the drive. The other one doesn't have that, so about every couple of miles you have to basically run off the road a little bit so it can unwind everything. You can actually feel the extra weight of all of this. But certainly when you have everything locked together, the truck will actually move across the ground a fair bit faster, but you will also have a lot less control on the curves. I mean, diff lock is something you use only when you really need it, and in real life you actually have to be stationary to engage it. On most vehicles, I think some of the more modern ones you can get away with it. Anyway, nearly there now. Slowly does it. Now I need to go hunt for the pumpkins. After that I actually know where they are, but it's kind of awkward to get in there with the logging truck without rolling it. Anyway, as you can see, I can get through here quite easily without the diff locks, and I think it seems to be the trucks seem to have slightly better grip with the diff locks off, as I've noticed with the ZAL 130, which has no diff lock at all anymore. Oh no, I don't know that. Stop engine, change truck, 255, start engine. And off we go with the logs. Be careful with this, as these can tip off the truck quite easy if you hit something. I speak from experience. Anyway, as you can sort of see how one wheel's spinning a lot faster than the other as they trade grip. Whereas if you lock them, they all travel in one thing and you go a fair bit faster. But you also burn a lot more fuel, so it's something of a trade-off. It's probably why a lot of YouTubers use the diff lock a lot. So you can get a lot further in a given amount of time. As you can sort of see, also as you can see the damage the other truck did to the road, just making it a little bit harder for this one. And well, anything that follows behind is going to have a bit of a nightmare to get through there. Alright, we make a left turn here to cross the river. And as we come down here, this is the sort of place where you really do need a diff lock. And also when doing a river crossing, you really want to, now they're locked up, rather than aim exactly where you want to go, you aim a little bit upstream, and then the flow sort of carries you downstream. Otherwise you get pushed downstream into the deeper water. And let's see, that's that bit, and then you want to come right a bit to get it up the hill. Let's see, gently does it, gently does it. I don't need that anymore, well, not so much. As you can see, that back wheel is really spinning up quite a bit. I'm assuming it has less weight on it than the one in front. Right, through there is I can see the pumpkins, yeah, there they are. Of course, now I need to sneak over there and run them. Actually, I think I'll diff lock for this. And just sort of sneak around here without hitting anything. As that would be a catastrophe. And over the fence we go. And now we've just mangled someone's pumpkin patch. This is what happens if you don't make your protection payments. Some twit in a logging truck will come along and run over all your pumpkins. I think it's probably best time to get the hell out of here, because whoever owns that cabin is going to be very, very angry at us. And is probably reaching for their gun. Alright. Now where is the basic... actually I think I'll mark this. Straight ahead. I think I'm going to leave it all locked up for this bit because it is looking pretty rugged. And I want to get over to this side so that I don't run into anything and total the truck, which is quite easy to do if you hit something at speed. I will admit I'm actually getting used to having to remember about things like fuel consumption and damage, as I had Spintires Plus on with those disabled for a long time. And it reminds me there's still a few things on Spintires that I want to do with the existing maps and mods there, so you might see some more of that. Although there's one particular truck and trailer combination I want to take onto a specific map and do something ridiculous. Anyway, we have now arrived at the lumber mill. Ah, well, I blew my horn. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here for today, as this episode has run on long enough, and I'll see you next time.